Hello dear friend, there is an update for Fusion Studio. This update is Fusion Studio 20.2.4. Let's download the new update of Fusion Studio and let's see what's new in this update. After updating Fusion Studio, let's see how to use transform node. This transform node which I am showing you here. Let's see how to use this transform node, how to make a beautiful composition using transform node, use keyframing, etc. Various types of settings and parameters of transform nodes and all these text nodes, etc. This will be the master class for you, dear friend. Don't miss any part of the video. Don't forget to subscribe the channel, dear friend. Your one subscription gives me a lots of motivation to make more creative tutorial for you. Without wasting time, let's jump into our PC to download the update of Fusion Studio and create a beautiful compositions using transform node here. Hello dear friend, now we are on the website of Blackmagic. We are on the Blackmagic forum and release of Fusion Studio 20.3. So you can read here what's new in this Fusion Studio 20.3. The main feature is improved 3D rendering of shadow, reflect and reflect layers, and all these are bug fixes, addressed issues with loading some open FX plugin twice, address issues with planar transform, point proxy scaling, and general performance and stability improvements. These are the main focus of this release Fusion Studio 20.3. For downloading, just click here. Once click here, you will come to the website here. Otherwise, I will put the link in the description box. From there, you can download. Now come here. You see here Fusion Studio. You see DaVinci Resolve free version. This is DaVinci Resolve Studio. You can download from here, and from here you can download Fusion Studio. Come here and choose your operating system here. Mac OS, Linux, Windows. I am on Windows. I just select this here. Fill up all the form etc, dear friend. If you have any problem, go to the last tutorial of Fusion Studio update in our playlist. From there you can see all instruction, fill up and follow all the commands, and you will ultimately download Fusion Studio here. If you have already DaVinci Resolve Studio version, you can download very easily because you have to activate here. You can see here, once you click here Fusion Studio, you have to activate, you have to put the activation key, serial number etc. If you are on DaVinci Resolve free version, you can use Fusion Studio in the Fusion page. Most of features are same, dear friend. There is only difference that Fusion Studio standalone version is faster, rendering speed is faster, and it's dedicated software. Otherwise everything is okay. So once you download, please come to Fusion Studio and we start compositing. Hello dear friend, now we are inside Fusion Studio here. In today's Fusion tutorial, let's see how to use a transform node. We have already learned background node, gradient nodes etc, and let's today animate transform node and make a beautiful composition so that we can use this in any video editing software very easily, dear friend. If you have followed my last class, you can understand the basic of Fusion, how to work in Fusion, how to start in Fusion. If you haven't followed those classes, go to the playlist and see, and then return to this tutorial. And now let's come here. You can see first here, this is the loader here, loader. Loader means if you have already worked anything, you have saved, you can directly load from here. And now we come here, you see here, this is the saver, means you will save anything, export anything. It's a very important. We just come here. First we take a background nodes. For selecting background nodes, just click shift plus backspace and here type background here. You see, first type background, it will come background here and you can directly add. And if you want to delete, just click here. It has been deleted. And now you can directly drag from here. This is the same thing. Shift plus backspace. From here you can just add background very easily. Okay. Otherwise just drag here background. So we have one background and we can drag several background to this editor. Just come here. I want to use one more background. So you can see we have two background. So I want to use this background and the second background as foreground to make transform node. So just click here F2 on your keyboard. So we have two background now, but before that I want to tell you that we need saver here. You see, it's a very important saver. Just click here saver, and now we have to save. Actually we type this fusion composition, you can type anything, rename this and save. Now we have saved this, means this is our export. Here we will export. Okay, now we have background and here fusion com is our saver. It's a very important, remember this. And now come here to drag one more background here. You see here, and now I want to use this as foreground, so F2 to rename this. And now I want to rename this so that I could identify very easily. Just type here foreground. Now we have foreground. This is the normal node, so we have only two input here. You see, this is the input, this is the output. Means it will add, and output means it will transfer to the next node anything, all property. Then we will make a composition. So come here, now we have background and this is the foreground. We need a merge tool to merge. Merge tool is here, you see merge. Otherwise shift plus backspace. From here type here merge. Same merge tool is the same here. From here take or from here. I just tell you from here. When you are beginner, just drag this. So we have merge tool. Means merge means you can merge from here, this input 1 2 3 input, and you can use this to output. See here very easily. This is the foreground. You can add anything on foreground. It will show, it will be visible on the foreground. This background, it will connect background and background will be visible here. Now this is our effect marks. If you add any type of effect here, you can add from here, from this input. So now we come here, we have already here fusion composition and fusion background. Before proceeding next, I want to show you how you can add nodes in various ways. The best way to connect nodes is just click here shift plus backspace. Now I want to add this background here. Okay, and now I want to add again other background which we will rename as foreground. Just click here shift plus backspace. Now we have background again, just click here. Now you can see it has connected with merge one. So fusion has automatically connected a merge tool in this way. This is the best way. When you become an advanced user, you will always use this method. Now I just come here and background, just click F2 and rename this. This is the background one, but you can rename anytime. I want to this rename as foreground. I want to use this as foreground here. Okay, this is the advanced way to connect, and this is the easiest way, but you don't know how to connect, merge, etc, all this concept when you are beginner. So we come here and we select all and delete, and now we come here and we drag this. You see here background. Now we have one background, and now we take other background here and drag and put here, and now we rename again. Here we type again foreground. Okay, so you can see we have two nodes here, background and foreground. We want to take this merge tools. Control Z, just we drag. When you select here and then press this, it will automatically merge. You can anytime remove this, like just click here this arrow. You see here output, and this is the input. This is the input, this is the output, and you can remove anytime. So we want to add in the traditional way. We come here and we select this input of this background and add this input to the foreground of merge here. So you can see we have connected, and here we connect this input of this foreground to here. You see here on the top here. Okay, in this way you can connect here. This is the second way. Now I want to tell you how you can add on the third way. There is a one third way to connect this. Now come here. If you want to add to this merge, just click shift on your keyboard. Select this and click shift. Now you drag here. You see here green point. When this green point appear near yellow point here, you can see here, just release this. So it has automatically added with merge. You can see here. I just want to organize this. So in this way, once again I want to show you. Control Z, return, and just for example I want to add this background to merge here. just come, select merge and check this and come here. You see here, anytime without selecting, come here, no problem. Just select this and you see here, press shift on your keyboard, then it will work, and put here and release. You see green point. When this green point appears here, you see green line here, half is yellow line, half is green line, anywhere. Just now we can release here. Now you see it has automatically connected. This is also one way. This is the advanced way. When you are beginner, just simple way, unlink and connect here. You can disconnect all and again connect. I want to disconnect here. No, I want to connect like this way. We have connected here, we have connected. We want to connect this foreground here. This is for beginner, but after once you know everything, just then you just click shift or just click shift plus backspace. From here you can connect there. We will use all these three ways to connecting nodes together. Let's go for the next step here. Now we have added this node, and now we add this to saver fusion composition. This is our saver, and we just add here. So you can see we have added background nodes and merge here and fusion composition. Now we come here to foreground. Now you can see here, now we can add here this input here to foreground here. Now we have added background, foreground, and this is the merge node here. Now just click, if you want to see anything, just click, drag this here to this. Now you can see we have dark, so we can change this color to red. Now it will be visible. You can see here red. And if you want to see the foreground color, just drag to second window. Now you can see this in second window, and I want to change this color. Okay, so you can see we have two color here. I want to see this in this right window. Come here and change color here, right, and this background we change the color here and take this red. Okay, so in this way you can see here 1 2 3 point. You can, if you don't want to see this in this window, just click here, it will not visible here. You see it's not visible in the first window. If you want to see this in the second window, just click here. No, it's in the second window. I want to see this foreground in the first window. Here in this window, just click here first here. Now you can see here these two windows are independent. You can see foreground and background anywhere, wherever you want here. So you can see we have just selected. Now we come here to background, and in background I want to use this gradient. Cancel here, just come here. You can see horizontal, vertical, four corner. If you want to add four corner, you can see change the color from here. Take this color, you can see here. And in this color I want to take this yellow. So you can see we have four color, and all the properties are here. You have to explore. Now we come here to vertical. It will be vertical two colors. You can see here, and here solid it will be one color. I want to use gradient. Hello dear friend, if this class is useful to you, adds value to your life, don't forget to subscribe the channel dear friend. This year we have to achieve 1000 subscribers, and without your support it's not possible dear friend. I am very much tired. Motivate me and share this channel to those friends who are actually in the need of such type of tutorial. This fusion tutorial may be very useful to your friends. Just favor me, consider me. Without wasting time, let's see the next step of fusion here. Now we have gradient, and you can add several gradient color here. You see here. Now you can change anytime. I want to use this color here. You can see. And if you want to delete, just select here and release it on the top side. You can delete. You see, I want to delete this point here, gradient point. So again I can add. Just click here, 1 2. I want to add 4 gradient. So we'll come here, and in this gradient I want to add this color. Okay, second gradient, come here. I want to use something red here. This background I want to delete here, this, and here I want to add some more color, some fashionable color like yellow. Okay, in here I want to add something this color. So you can see we have here 4 colors, and you can change the duration from here. You see here in this way you can change duration. Now we come here to foreground. In foreground I want to take red. Now come to image here. From image any you can change here. I come to background. In background image, and you can change the resolution from here. I want to change the resolution of foreground. Come here and I want to type here 1350, here 180. Select all and 150. Okay. Now you can see here we have visible this here. And now I want to see in this node merge tool. Just click on merge tool. This you see here node 2, because it's the merging, so everything will be visible here. So you can see here we have line. Now you can change the position etc size. Again come to this foreground here. In foreground come to image. In image you can change anytime. You see I am changing height. You can change width like in this way. See in this way. Now we come here. We need to add transform, because we need transform node to animate. So just select foreground and come here. You see foreground. Otherwise shift plus backspace. From here you can type transform. You can see here this is transform node. I want to add this transform node from here. You see here we have transform node. Just select here. Now we have transform node between this merge and foreground, because now this transform node is between this, because it's a adding foreground and merge together. Okay, anything we will change here, it will affect to our foreground. It's the same like layer in the Photoshop or Affinity Photo, anywhere photo editing software or After Effects. There you will get layer, and here node, the concept is the same, but only technology is different, but they perform the same job. Now come to transform node and you can now change the position etc here. Change the position like in this way. Now we will start keyframing here. Before that I want to show you like in this way. Select and you can change the position here. Anywhere you can put. Control and scroll up and down. You can make it smaller, bigger, all the nodes here. This is the node tree. You see here all the tree like layer will be available here. All the layer 1 2 3 4 layer, it's the same. 1 layer, 2 layer, 3 layer, 4 layer. We have 5 layer. If you use Photoshop or any other software, layer based software, the same thing will happen here in this side here. You see in this side or in this corner according to the program, but it all happens here on the node editor here. You see here at this point. And now we come here and we want to add text. The best way to add text, come here. You see this is the text tool and you can drag and add here, but I just clicked here, shift plus backspace, and now I type here text, and it will automatically add where we actually need. Fusion has automatically added here. You see merge to, means merge 1 is merging here background, transform etc, and now merge 2 is adding our text. We select all, now make it smaller. From here you can customize the window. You see here up down, you in this way you can customize. You can make it smaller, bigger. In this way you can change anytime. If you have lots of nodes, then make it bigger, because it will be convenient to work. Now we just select all and scroll up down, make it smaller, bigger. These are the basic things, but very important. We just select here and put here. Now you can see we have foreground here. This is the text. This is the transform, and just organize this so that it will be very beautiful and you can understand in the organized way. So you can see here text. Now we have this new node text. This is our foreground and this is our transform. Now we want to add text here on this point. Come here and text, I type here resolve for you. Our YouTube channel is resolve for you, and you can change the color here. I want to use this white color is good for me, and come here you can change the extra bold, italic, semi bold. I use this extra bold here, and from here you can change the size of color like this way. You see here, so you can see I have so beautifully adjusted here. And remember all the node tree. If you are new to Fusion Studio, remember how I have added all node, then it will be very convenient to work. Now you can see we have just customized everything. Now I will use this generate as generator for our YouTube channel. You can add sound effects etc. Now we come here to animate with keyframing. Come here, you see transform node. Now we can actually start animating. Now we have to remember that background node is the main node. You can see here, this is the main node. So if we change anything's resolution etc, this will be the reference main node. If you change, come here to background, anytime you can change here. Just select here background. In background, come here to this is the color here. You can change anytime. Image here, you can change resolution etc, and here you see global in and out. We have till 1000 keyframing here. You see, means we have 1000 frame rate here. Frame here, this is the frame 1 2 300 here. So anytime you can change. For example, I want to start from 200 frames. Just we type here 200 frames and enter. Now you can see here our keyframing will start from here. From at this point it will start. In the same way you can change the from here. For example, I want to change here to 600 only. So we have only from here to here we can change. From 200 to 600. So you can change from here anytime. So we have, you can see here 401 keyframes we can animate. If you want to animate full, just select here all, and no, it will animate all. It's a very important when you start. So in this way you can drag, make it smaller, bigger, or you can add the value here. See, so it's a very important. I just want to take all 1000 frame rate here, frame. Okay, now we come here to transform. You see here we start keyframing here. When our frame will be here on 40, you see here on 40 we just start, click here, you see diamond point. Now it's a red, we can start keyframing here. You see in this way. Now when our frame will be here, now we can change like this. Okay, when our frame will be here on 160 something, I want to put this here. From here you can take, from here you can change, or from here you can exactly change like in this way. So now we play here. So you can see we have animated with keyframing here. Now we have on 60, we have animated keyframing here 60. So you have point here, you see highlighted point here, you see here. In the same way you will see here, means till this we have animated. Now we want to animate here to 240. We want to return here, so we can return like this way, you see here. Now if you want to add angle rotation, you can add. Just click here diamond point everywhere. I want to rotate here like this. Here it will be rotate like this, you see here. When our frame will be here, I will start rotating here. In the same way here, see here, we will rotate here. So we have given rotation, and we can make it exact. When you put here number here, you can exactly rotate here. From here you can roughly rotate very fast. So we take this and we can rotate here. All the values are here. Several type of styles are here. You can flip, rotate. You can, you see vertical, you can rotate. Canvas, I never use this linear. You can use several this here. To we simply learn how we can rotate. Now we play here and see. You see I'm rotating here. So you can see here rotating effect. So you can give rotating effect, you can use pivot, you can change the position etc from here. So you can see we have nicely added keyframing etc. And now I want to show you some more things. See here, you see here, you can refine keyframing, draw, add more points here. You just click here. Now you can add points here. You see here, and you can change here. You see here insert and modify, shift plus I is shortcut, and you can modify anything. You see here, I want to put this position here. Here you can put this here. When you play now it will be visible from there, you see. So in this way you can use this. We just select here and we want to put here. Just select anything and you can see modify, shift plus M. You can modify here and you can shift plus and done. Anything you can done here. Current timeline only. Here you can show all handles. It will show you all handles here. You see here. And now this is show all handles. Shift plus H. Okay, these are the shortcuts. you have to remember shape box, just click here. So select more than one point, then it will show you these points here. So I use this modify and put any point here, and you can anytime modify here. Anytime you can modify keyframing here. No, I want to modify like this. No, when I play like, you see here, so you can modify and you can use this to animate keyframing. Return here. I want to show you one more things here, very important. Now come here to keyframe here. You see here, this is the spline, the same like keyframing, but I want to use this keyframing here. And now where you have keyframed, it will be visible here. We have animated keyframe in transform, so all the property is visible here. You see here, and from here you can make it smaller, same way. You see, now it will play from here. It will play from. I want to make extend from like this to from here, this frame rate only. This keyframing will be activate only from here to here. Just select all. Now you can see here only this point, because we have. So you can define from here keyframing too in the same editor. So I want to extend this from here. Now we have text, and we can even keyframe in text etc. This is the simple. I show you how you can make a beautiful generator for your YouTube channel etc. Just unselect from here, and you can add here. You same way you can change the position from here. You see here keyframe position etc. We will learn this in advanced class, in more advanced class, keyframing in detail. And here you can see show only selected tools, because when you have several nodes and lots of keyframing, then it will be very tough to. So where you have work, if you want to show only those tools with keyframing, just select only. So you can see we have only transform. I want to see all, so all I will select here. So all here you can see I will unselect all. So we have background, merge, server, foreground, everything is visible. I come here, I want to see only my selected transform. Okay, so we have only transform node. From here we can scale, line size, you see, scale to fit. There are lots of settings available here we can do, but we normally we can do such a things here in Fusion. Okay, we just close here, and now we play. So we come here and we can add more keyframing. Here we come and add, I want to add more keyframing. Come to transform tools here, control here, just select control, and now I want to add like this pivot. I want to add center like in this way. I can make it like up, like here I can put here when our frame will be here on 500. I want to again put this to here. You see here at this point when our on 600, come here on 600 here, and now we come here and I want to use this Y here again on Y, and here 700 we just type here like this. In this way I can add anything. So imagine, and you can use this. And now let's see and play. For playing, just come here and click this icon and it will start from beginning. Just now we play here. Now you can see we have so nicely created Fusion compositions animated with keyframings. In this way you can try, dear friend. Follow all the steps, go to the playlist, see all the tutorial, and you will start composition inside Fusion very comfortably. Study all this note: foreground, merge, text, transform, background, merge, Fusion composition. Okay, so now we have prepared. Now just we come here to render. Before rendering, come here composition. You see here, because this is our media saver. Now we come here for format. We have to change the format, output format, because we have animated with keyframing, so we need video format. Okay, remember that. Here you can see we have all type of formats here: JPG, PNG, MOV. We need MOV format. You see here, QuickTime. Just click here. Now we have QuickTime format, and from here you can assign the path. We have this on desktop, save. Now we have saved here, and save layers. Okay, all it will be default. Export here you can see audio. If you have audio, format H264 setting, we don't touch here, and come here to export process mode. We always use this auto. Okay, this will be in auto. Image frame here, we don't touch this. Okay, now we just start rendering here. render. Now here you can see we have frame, and this is the final. You can check here, preview, final, start render here. Now we are rendering here. We have very fast rendered here. You can see here. Now let's see the file here. Come here to check on our desktop. I have saved this file on desktop here. Fusion composition. You can see we have file here. Now open. This is our file. You can even play, because here you see I am playing here. So you can see now we can use this in any video editor. I have DaVinci Resolve here. Just open. Now we have file here, and we have opened DaVinci Resolve, and directly we can drag here. You can see we have Fusion composition. Drag here, and now we can direct drag to our timeline here. So I want to put here use as a generator. Just insert here. Now you can see we have here. So we have Fusion composition which we created in Fusion Studio, and we can add sound. We come to DaVinci Resolve sound library. We can take any music. For example, I take this sound library. Okay, here. So you can see now we can play here in our DaVinci Resolve. Hello, dear friend. Hello, dear friend. DaVinci Resolve 20.2.4. So, dear friend, in this way you can use try on your clip. So, hello, dear friend. We have learned how to create fusion compositions using transform node and add animation, keyframing, etc. and use inside DaVinci Resolve in any video editing software. So, try all these nodes, etc. Learn and practice. Then write me in the comment box how you have applied all these effects nodes for your composition. Write me which type of tutorial about fusion you want from me. I will create a special tutorial for you. We meet in the next class with some new tutorials about DaVinci Resolve and fusions. Take care. Bye.